Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Bulls taking on the Tigers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, one of the stories in this one is a highly anticipated Major League debut. Ready to go? Digging in, Gilberto Centeno. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a foul out of play. Blasting it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So digging in, Mickey Gasper. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Gasper getting to start at first. Batting second in today's lineup, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 14.
And here is Brian De La Cruz. High fly ball down the left field line. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jamer.
Let's take a look at our lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. Hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Jamer Candelario, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of the 1st. No score. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Aaron Sanchez. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Gustavo Nunez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Nunez matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Mel Rojas now at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ball 1 there. Rojas working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. And that one is lifted in the air. Centeno makes his way towards it. And there's one down.
Batting third.
Let's take a look
Armando
at the lineup.
Alvarez.
And a big factor for them in recent games, Domingo Levitt.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Move to first, and he's back safely.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
That one ripped, and foul ball. And the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Out towards left center. Centano sizing this one up. He's got it. There's two away. Christian Holman, the next to hit.
Baseman,
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And that one fouled off. Pickoff throw, but it's wide of the bag and gets away. Safe at second.
Boog, you've got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
Just missed. Squirts away a little bit. Man at second. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. Telshaw back to work. And that one is in for a strike. Nope. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Going to count 1 and 2. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Aquino snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jairo Munoz in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
There's the shortstop at the plate. Blasted a solo homer yesterday. The only run they were able to score. Fastball for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. Tosses to first, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the second. The Tigers lead it 1-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Aquino. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Fastball is outside.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, that's off the plate.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And now 2-2. Right side. Rivas. In plenty of time to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Angel Ortiz.
And stepping in is the speedy Angel Ortiz, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And down on strikes. Now 2 out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many. If he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him, he doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
To the right side, Rivas. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Lifted in the air, out to left. Rojas hauls it in for the out.
Batting up, the catcher, number 33.
And here's the catcher, Perez. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And that's off the inside edge.
1-0.
And that's ball one. On the ground. And that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
Back to the top of the lineup, Gilberto Centeno digs in now. And there's the strike. He's one of those Dave McCarty,
0-1's the count.
Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
And that one hammered. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. His 22nd homer of the year, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next to hit, Mickey Gasper. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Comes up empty.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the speedy catcher, Michael De La Cruz. That's in there. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
And that misses. 1-1. De La Cruz launched a homer in his most recent game. Misses inside. And it's 2-1. This to center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Nunez stands in here, takes ball one low. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tied up here in the early going. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Mel Rojas. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. The pitch. Not
One
close
ball,
with that
two
one.
strikes.
Ball one.
Two the count.
In the dirt. Here's a 2-2. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe in second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Man at second. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. His 42nd home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
One out, base is empty. At the plate, Armando Alvarez. That's in there. Strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fought off foul.
One ball, two strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
No, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some
Two
damage.
balls,
Outside, and it's 2-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That's a walk.
Ball four. That
Went with the
slow.
cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off
Now
a 3-2
batting,
pitch,
the
and I
first
tell you
baseman,
what, he
Chris
earned that walk.
Oh, man.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the first baseman, Christian Allman. RBI single his last time up. That's in there. And that's strike one.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swings through that one for strike two.
strikes.
And now
One ball,
1 and
two
2.
strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Alvarez leads off first with one away. That one missed.
2-2 the count.
And it remains 2 and 2. Got him. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 6.
So now the DH spot, Domingo Lemon. Grounded out his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering upstairs. Two runs across in the inning here in the last half of the 3rd. Throw to first. Alvarez dives back in safely. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Out towards right center field. De La Cruz on the move. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Takes it himself, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Went down on strikes his first time through. Candelario measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And first offering is fouled off.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2.
He's out.
1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're midway in the 4th. The Dominican Republic have the advantage, 3-1. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Number 56.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That
Ball
misses, and that is ball
1 ball,
1.
2 strikes.
stays alive.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Two balls, two strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one misses. 3-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now here's a speed threat.
Right
outfielder Angel Ortiz.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That clips the corner.
No, it's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Singy, it feels like we're approaching decision time for this coaching staff with the rookie on the mound.
Yeah, they've got him for a few runs so far, and the pitch count's starting to get up there a little bit. So coaching staff at least looking to come up with a plan, if not coming out to the mound soon. So probably not the outing he was dreaming of, but he's done some good things in this one.
Stretches out and hauls it in. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Telshaw back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Good eye right there.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And here is number 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1 down, base is empty. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
We usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here's the third baseman. Right through there for a strike. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's
1 ball,
downstairs.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Close, but called a ball. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cut on and lifted in the air. Ortiz sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Tigers on top 3-1. And we're back. Ripped on the ground a second. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now
If he can go
left
1, 2,
fielder.
3 here, it would be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Mel Rojas getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jorge Batista warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Corbett getting cranked up as well. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The catcher, number 33.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the center fielder, Gilberto Santana. He's already homered here in this one. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. First pitch misses.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That one off the mark, and that's ball three. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And there's the automatic.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And he brings it into the warning track. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Dominican Republic out front 3-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Bautista.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now the third baseman, Armando Alvarez. There's a strike.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Struck him out looking.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Now at the plate, Christian Allman. Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. That misses, and the count is 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Rajay Adley preparing to come on if needed. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Keeping straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Levin in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And downstairs. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. To third. Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Candelario up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Activity in the bullpen. Number 47 up and throwing. Garcia also throwing. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Eloy Jimenez now. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Corbett.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Aquino now at the plate.
Dominican Republic.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. Corbett, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. And there's the ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that one misses up and in. 3-1.
1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the right fielder, Angel Ortiz. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Centano under it. Nabs it. One away. Now it's the shortstop, Liover Peguero. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw there, safe. The runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Centano makes the grab. 2 down.
The catcher, number 55, Michael De La Cruz.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Michael De La Cruz. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
And it's even up.
1-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is the third out of the inning. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. 8th inning coming up. The Tigers have the lead, 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 47.
Now
these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off.
Here's the second baseman, Jairo Munoz, who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ground ball left side, sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Felny Selenstein.
In there at the knees, strike one. Action in the pen down there. J.C. Mejia, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Very questionable steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs. Tying runs at the plate. Your run is so important. You have to be smarter than that. They can't be playing around in this situation. Trust the guy at the plate with 1 swing to tie it up. That right there could be very costly.
0-2 now.
Ball, that's low.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Tipped into the mid, strike 3.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Number 92 in the box again, takes the strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Rajay Adleen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So digging in, Gustavo Nunez.
The second baseman, Gustavo Nunez.
And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Misses outside. And that's ball 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
The left fielder,
Now the number 2 hitter, Mel Rojas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nunez on at first, nobody out.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
2-0.
Movement in the bullpen, Jeron Moreno warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And a foul ball. On a line, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Oh, he throws it away. Now 2nd and 3rd and nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that
Now
one.
batting,
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Stepping in, Armando Alvarez. Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian Ullman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Ullman. Golden opportunity right here.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And that's too high.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Right through there for a strike. 2nd and 3rd, 1 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Got him. 2 out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit.
Number
Infield
6.
was in, so now
Designated
they can
hitter.
move back,
Number
give themselves more time on a
11.
grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And a foul ball.
That's a ball.
2 outs,
I got a ball,
2
1
in
strike.
scoring position here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two on, 2 outs. Outside with a breaking ball. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. Gilberto Centano. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And that's through there for a strike. And that's how this series begins. The wind to kick the pitch. Tap foul at the plate. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ortiz makes the grab on the run. Take a look at the lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Singy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, and that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
Mickey Gasper stands in now and watches strike one. Got him looking. That's out number two.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a two-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Brian De La Cruz at the plate now. That's ball one. De La Cruz in his fourth year, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. This one in the air, center field. Aquino makes the catch, inning over. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Aaron Sanchez.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Gustavo Nunez. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Nunez went deep in his most recent game. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup, and that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
One out, base is empty. That one misses in the dirt. And another ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
That's in there, and it's 3-1.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Two outs. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Slider misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
On the ground to third. Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Christian Allman.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Allman. Had the day off yesterday. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Jeimer Candelario. Telshaw back to work. And that one fouled off. And that is out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball,
now 1-2.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. That's inside. 1-0. Telshaw. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
That's
a
a
changeup missing, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball
Inside,
around,
ball
getting
3.
the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Jairo Munoz will hit next. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Next offering is fouled back.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because
1
the
ball, 2
sky's the
strikes,
limit
yeah.
on that potential.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Misses
Ball
off the
outside.
plate. 2-2. 2 out, space is empty. And that one off the outside edge. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of the
off for the
second.
Dominican
Now,
Republic,
Domingo
the designated
Levitt.
hitter, Domingo
Maybe not an elite level
Levitt.
switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. And ball one.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
And that one clips the corner. A little bit low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Aquino digs in now. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one just misses, and the count is even 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Levitt stands at second with no outs. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Angel Ortiz, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Runner at second here, one gone. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses, and that's ball one.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now Liover Peguero. Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
The shortstop takes the ball. Figueroa with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Just missed.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
And that's in for a strike. 2-2. Got him swinging.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Check swing, called strike.
This is a rookie we've been paying close attention to this season. One of the top prospects in the game, and he looks like he belongs at this level. He's enjoying a good season at the plate.
Slings it across. One up, one down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's the rookie third baseman, looking for his first big league hit right here. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now the catcher up to hit, Perez. That one's upstairs, ball one. The 1-0. And a strike. On the ground right side, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Perez with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And now Gilberto Centeno flied to right his first time. Just missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Inside, just missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And ball four, two aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and Guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 on, 1 out. And now here is Mickey Gasper.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Misses again, 5 in a row.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And the count 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Next to hit, Brian De La Cruz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires the first. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the inning, and here's the rookie catcher, Michael De La Cruz. De La Cruz with a homer in his last game. First offering, and it just misses. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is gone. He circles the bases. His 18th home run of the season. It's 1-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Gustavo Nunez. There's the strike.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That's out to center field. Santana ranging back. Makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mel.
So up next, Mel Rojas. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled, slinging it to first in time.
The third baseman, number 4, Armando Alvarez.
Here's the third baseman, Armando Alvarez. He's been a great free agent sign. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boone, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
And now the first baseman, Christian Allman. He's 0 for 1. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Inside, and the count's even at 2. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get... threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, Jamer Candelario.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Jimenez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 250 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one fouled off. Pitch misses there. Going to count 1 and 2. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch is in the dirt. That's ball 2. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now
Just a simple ground ball
base.
the other way. They
High
had
run.
eyes on it. Sometimes
Yo.
that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the power speed combo. Jairo Munoz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one is absolutely belted. Long gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. Home run number 30 on the year. And they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run. 113 miles per hour off the bat. But, you know, it wasn't a towering shot by any stretch, and it didn't need to be. That thing was torched.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Hammered, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Waste no time there. Anytime you
Now
rip a
batter.
line drive the
Third
other way,
base.
you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One out, runner at second. Now the third baseman. He's already homered in this game.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Medina appears to be getting loose. Number 84 warming up as well. Stays alive. One out and a runner at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter now,
Number
Perez.
33.
Reached on an infield single his first time. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball one. Chopped to third. Alvarez throws across the diamond. They limit the damage here. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
John
Dominican
Chambi and
Republic,
Chris
the
Singleton with
designated
you.
hitter,
And leading off the
Domingo
bottom of the fourth,
Levitt.
Domingo Levitt. Just missed.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Here's a big power threat. Aquino. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a foul straight back. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's down and in. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And it's filled up. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Angel Ortiz. Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Angel Ortiz with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Man at first, Liover Peguero getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. Sneaks through, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Now a chance for Michael De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score and they tie it. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Back to the top of the order now. And the batter now, Gustavo Nunez.
0-1.
is hit. One run is in. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 5-3.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
So 2 down, stepping in the long ball threat, Mel Rojas. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Pickoff move to first. Nunez back in on a dive. Line drive, base hit, right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Alvarez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Nunez over at second. Rojas at first. 2 out of the inning. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We played 4. The Dominican Republic out front here. 5-3. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Telshaw back to work. Missed inside with the curve. Late swing fouled off. Pitch misses inside. And a count 2-1. Slice to right. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So digging in, Mickey Gasper, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Oh, 1 down. And there's a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, tough night in the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
So up next, Brian De La Cruz. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Upstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And it's off the wall, but foul. And that one moves his feet. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour in the gun.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Jamer Candelario will hit next. He's grounded out a couple of times.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 outs.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt.
Two to count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Jorge Bautista.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Christian Ullman now at the plate.
The first baseman.
Pretty amazing
Christian
athlete this guy is.
Ullman.
Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Rajay Adley getting ready to go. Corbett getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that's a little bit high. 2-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Full count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Gasper makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, number 56.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Aquino. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. That one drifts inside. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone,
Now
and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So digging in, Angel Ortiz, 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. Aquino off of first with 2 away. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 2. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher,
Now
Medina.
Still a lot of
Number
game left,
23.
and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. That one's in there.
0-1.
Activity in the bullpen. Number 47 up and loosening in the pen. Garcia also getting ready. Next pitch way upstairs. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, he saw that changeup really well. Just a little early. Still barreled it, as you see. Home run distance. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Now here is Jairo Munoz. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-4.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 1 out, nobody on. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. his 22nd homer of the year, and we are starting over. It's 5-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the third baseman.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One down, base is empty. Just outside. And the count 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. And there's the ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now it's going to be Perez. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. All even at 5 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Corbin.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mlb The Show.
Mlb The Show.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Geron Moreno warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Montalvo getting cranked up as well. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's the catcher to hit, Michael De La Cruz. His July and August splits there. Right through there for a strike. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Three-two.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Now
Looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Nunez in the box now. Takes strike one.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
De La Cruz, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch misses inside. 1-2 the count. And a base hit on the line. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now the left fielder, Mel Rojas. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fought off foul. That misses the zone. And a count 1-2.
1 ball.
Man, oh
2
man,
strikes.
I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And just misses with that one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Line to left, down the line, and it's foul. Two on, 1 out. Goes down looking.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Still 2 down now, and here is Armando Alvarez. Check swing, called strike. Two on, 2 outs. And a curve is down and in.
1-1.
delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We're through 6 full. We're all tied up 5-5. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 47.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Back to the top of the order now. Gilberto Centeno digs in now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Just missed. Now this is in the air down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That one not close, and the count's full. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Mickey Gasper, the next to hit. On the corner for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one hooked foul. Up and in. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And now the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
0 for 3 in this one.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Kick swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next
Ball
offering is down low.
1-1.
Up the middle, Nunez fires over to first, and the inning is over.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Jeron Moreno.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And here's the first baseman, Christian
The
Allman.
first baseman,
0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Allman.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, number 6. Designated hitter, Domingo.
Next to hit, Domingo Levitt.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 56.
Aquino will hit next. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. And that skips in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. Swing, a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. A dive, and he can't haul it in. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Angel Ortiz now at the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. And another ball. And that one fouled off. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Watson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Jimenez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Action in the pen down there. J.C. Mejia, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Number 84, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 1-0. And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. This to third, Alvarez. Tosses across to first, and they take care of Jimenez for the out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jairo Munoz.
Now it's the second baseman, Jairo Munoz. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
One down, base is empty. Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone.
You know, Bird, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. A good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Now it's the shortstop. He's got some power, no doubt. And that one clips the corner. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Oh, that pitch is out.
That clips the zone, and the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Emil Montalvo. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Montalvo.
And now the shortstop, Liover Peguero. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Check swing, went around. That's strike one.
0-1.
Fouled off down the right side. Gets a piece and stays alive. Inside, almost got him. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
And now Michael De La Cruz. And that is out of play. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now it's even up. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gustavo.
Here's the second baseman, Gustavo Nunez.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard, right back up the middle.
Headed down the line. And a foul ball. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Thought he's going to get to jog around the bases after it left the bat, but the left fielder said not today. Goes up and he brings that in. Exciting way to end the inning.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, J.C. Mejia.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, number 13.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
In the dirt, ball one.
1-0.
And that one is inside.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That one finds the zone. 3-1. Fought off foul. In the air, right field, Ortiz on the move towards foul ground. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 33.
And here is Perez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed.
Outside.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Just misses there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
At the plate, Gilberto Centeno. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole.
1-1.
Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fastball the inside corner for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And that one is downstairs. It's 2-2. And that just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Hot shot to third. Zips it to first. And that is that. So they go quietly there. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. We're all tied up 5-5. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Rajay Adley.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
So digging in, Mel Rojas.
The left fielder, Mel Rojas.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Activity in the bullpen. Manuel Rodriguez warming up for manager Kevin Cash. And that's down and away. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Alvarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Oh, this one's blasted high and deep. Fielder Gilberto Centeno. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And that misses. And this one is off and running. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first. And an easy out to start the game.
The first baseman,
So up next, Mickey Gasper. Gasper measures 5 feet 10 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually a catcher, but today he's starting at first.
Well, this will give his legs a break a little bit. Instead of being squatted down the entire game, he can be upright and just kind of stay close to first base over there.
And that's in the dirt. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Swing and a slow roller. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. Back here with my pal Singy, and today on the hill, Aaron Sanchez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Gustavo Nunez leading things off and takes a strike. Ripped on a line. De La Cruz makes the grab, 1 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. Tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Mel Rojas stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. That one missed. 1 out, base is empty.
1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
3-2.
And that's inside, and a good at-bat, ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Armando Alvarez. Inside, 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Christian Allman getting ready to hit.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Fastball is outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now batting Jamer Candelario.
Santo Domingo, the designated hitter, Jamer Candelario.
Telshaw back to work. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Eloy Jimenez now.
That's through there for a strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jairo Munoz.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Two out, space is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Peguero throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Now it's the rookie DH, Domingo Levitt. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The center fielder.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Aquino. Ball one, no strikes. Fastball for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. De La Cruz pulls it down, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder.
So digging in, Angel Ortiz, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And that's the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. As the lefty gets to work. In the air, right side. Ortiz on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now the third baseman looking for his first big league hit right here.
Third baseman, Denzer Guzman.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
chases that one. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And here's the catcher, Perez. On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And now the lefty. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Liover Peguero digs in now. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. And that one is inside ball 1.
Just look at his recent stretch of games. He's done a good job of getting hits with runners in scoring position. This guy's delivering hits when his team needs him most.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2 to count.
And it skips in the dirt. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. Here's the catcher, Michael De La Cruz.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. De La Cruz mashed a homer in his last game. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Gustavo Nunez. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. This one popped up. Rivas. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Gilberto Centeno. Grounded out his first time up. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Allman makes the play, and there's one away. So up next, Mickey Gasper.
The first baseman, Mickey Gasper.
And that one missing low. 4th inning underway, no score. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2-1. Fly ball to right. Tracks it down for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Digging in, Brian De La Cruz. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. So digging in, Mel Rojas worked to walk in his first trip to the plate.
Rojas.
And there's a foul ball. Rojas measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
And a swing and a miss.
The third baseman,
He's notched
4,
4 strikeouts now.
Alvarez.
So up next, Armando Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Way back there. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. And here is Christian Allman. And it's fouled away. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That clips the corner. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Domingo Levitt. Grounded out his first time. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting,
Aquino, the next to hit, flied to right his first time. There's a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. Rivas to first, and that's the 3rd out. So now here's the DH, Jamer Candelario. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Telshaw back to work. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Here's Eloy Jimenez.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
On the ground to third. Sends it to first. And they take care of Jimenez for the out. Now it's the power speed
The batter,
combo.
number 22,
Jairo
second
Munoz.
baseman, Jairo Munoz.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And they'll do it again. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Angel Ortiz.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Stepping in the long ball threat, Liover Peguero. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Just missed. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Peguero started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Number 55.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Michael De La Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
That's to third, and that chance handled. Sends it across to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. Swinging a foul out of play.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the third baseman. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is down low. And the count is 1-1. Fly ball down the line. Going back. And it's a foul ball. But it had the distance. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the catcher comes up to him. Perez. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one fouled off. Up and
That's
in,
ball
2-1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Now it's the second baseman, Gustavo Nunez.
The second baseman,
0 for 2 in this one.
Nunez.
And first offering is fouled off. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. On its way, gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, Mel Rojas. He is struck out, and he is walked. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering upstairs.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one ripped left field. Out of here. He jacks that one out to left. His 42nd home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Jorge Bautista gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Armando Alvarez now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next on is in for a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Next is the speedy first baseman, Christian Allman. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Bautista fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. One down, base is empty. And ball 1.
And although you like the fact that the guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Domingo Levin getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes, and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back to the top of the order, Gilberto Centano digs in now.
Ball one.
And the 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Look at that right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work.
On the ground to third. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now, Mickey Gasper.
0-1.
That clips a corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
In the dirt, blocked. That one misses. Now 2-2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Man at second. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and a full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the air, left side, Rojas in position, snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Candelario, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That clips the corner. That one in the dirt and gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Centano on third with 2 out. That one is upstairs.
2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Now pitching.
Job Corbett gets the ball now.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And now the
Leading
center
off
fielder,
for the Tigers,
Aquino.
The center fielder,
Singing,
number
he's a guy that
56.
covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
So a man aboard, and now the right fielder, Angel Ortiz. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Corbin, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Now batting.
So digging in, Leo Vergero. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
The 1-0. Just missed. Man at first, one away. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Just missed. And ball four, two aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
De La Cruz, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And here's the strike. Fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. His 18th home run of the season, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-0. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Rajay Adley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Nunez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Mel Rojas will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped right center field, and this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Alvarez stands in now and watches strike one. Man on second, 2 down. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 84.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Eloy Jimenez now at the plate.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Swing and a ball popped up. Ullman under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the second baseman, Jairo Munoz.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
There's the strike. And that's down and away. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Now it's the shortstop.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swings and misses. Now 2 away. Now the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Denzer Guzman.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
The changeup missing, and it's 1-1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Munoz stands at second with 2 gone. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. De La Cruz down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Christian Ullman getting ready to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's over 3.
Ullman.
Adline back to work. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
And takes low for ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
That missed by a lot. And the count now even up. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Gasper hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 6.
Now here is
Designated
Domingo
hitter,
Levitt.
Domingo
Struck out on just
Levitt.
3 pitches last time.
That one ripped, but foul. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That one felt good. His 11th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. 1 down. Aquino digs in now. A little bit high. And that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch misses, 2-1. And that one is inside. And that's ball four.
No, ball four.
One gone, runner
Now
at
batting,
first.
the
Now,
right fielder,
Angel Ortiz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's way high. 1-0.
Two balls.
In
no
the
strike.
dirt. Next offering is fouled back. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it's caught for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved
Now
extra
batting,
bases for
the
sure. If the
shortstop,
pitcher's his friend,
Leo
he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs.
8-2.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He scores. It's 8-0.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Michael De La Cruz. Man at second. Just missed. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that
That's
just
ball 2.
misses. And that's
3-2.
off the inside edge. 3-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there.
Now pitching.
J.C. Mejia
J.C.
on the pitch out of the pen here.
Yeah.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Now the catcher up to
For
hit,
Santo
Perez.
Domingo, the catcher, number 33.
Clips the corner, strike one.
That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
In there at the knees for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball that's outside.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Gilberto Centano, the next to hit, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Stepping in,
Now
Mickey Gasper. 0 for 3 in this one.
Gasper.
Inside, and it's 1-0. Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 strikes.
And that one upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the first offering is not close. That one missed. Gasper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's in for a strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.